Welcome to part 2 of Super Power Fantasy. Our second matchup in the Power World Series is a first-time matchup, though it's not without drama. Earlier this year, Bonamy won the Reality League by committing to a deathmatch style against John Bobson in the finals, including breathing fire to counter the technique that Bobson brought to his matches in his undefeated streak. Bonamy claimed his goal was to bring Tankie Bruce back in to face the Thermite Party and was willing to go to any means to bring him back. Well, for what it's worth, those means aren't the thing that injured John Bobson. We'd later learn that was a paid hit, allegedly, done by Billy Wet. Regardless, Bonamy didn't endear himself to pin rest by doing all that. He ended up getting pinned by Phoebe Keto at the Bloody Gallows as we debuted our gauntlet match format. And now Phoebe's new tag partner will get a chance to get the same kind of victory over Bonamy and also collect a $200,000 holiday bonus if her team comes up victorious tonight in the Power World Series.
Fight!
I forgot to change the song. This is an inappropriately gloomy song for what this match is. Oh well. Circling each other now. Oh, ducks under the clothesline, blocks the back fist. Grabs the body slam. Going for another takedown. This will be the biggest win of young Eddie Hammer's career. It's a kick to the abdominals before anyone gets concerned about the lowness of the blow there. The elbow. Working on the back, trying to set up for the bro bridge later maybe. But Bonamy is a deadly opponent. He can finish you in a number of different ways. Go for the brainbuster, but gets reversed. Oh, hammerlock thrown to the turnbuckle. Eddie Hammer favors the hammerlock. One might say she's the master of it. Punching back and forth. Oh, and Eddie Hammer going toe-to-toe and coming up victorious against Bonamy. Catching one more jab. Reverses the brainbuster again. Working on the midsection. One in return.
Give up.
Down the mat and back to the hammerlocks, driving the knee into the forearm. Oh, finally gets the brainbuster tumbling between the ropes, and now we're going into Bonamy's world. He's got a light tube. Eddie immediately going back inside the ring. Grabs another light tube.
What?
Just swats it out of the hands. Quick judo throw. Now going to work on the other arm. Thrown on the apron here. I just punched off before he could try whatever he was thinking about. And the backbreaker connects. Discus lariat. Another one. Phoebe, it's not Phoebe, it's Eddie Hammer. Eddie Hammer fights up to her feet. Knocked down again, cover.
1, 2.
Oh, kicks out.
1.
Only a 1 count. Fighting from behind here is Eddie. ducks under the clothesline, steps out of the way of the jab. Another one of those big haymakers connects. Going over the top rope. Going back out to the floor. Bonami, a crowd favorite.
6, 7, 10 minutes gone. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Got another light tube.
15, 16, 17.
1, 2.
Swings it again, but misses. DDT, oh, almost broke her head over it. It's kind of more amazing than they missed. Punches the chops. Wind up in the pitch. Knocks him down, goes for the cover. Not even a 1 count. Eddie Hammer might be in too deep waters here. Thrown out of the ring again.
1, 2,
Now this time with a chair into the back.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh, elbow right in the back of the neck. Got another light tube.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Clubbing her with it. I don't think he actually wants to. He might be feeling some reticence over breaking them over her head. Like, this is his normal style of wrestling, but maybe he doesn't feel like he wants to take it that far. But that's the kind of opening that could leave you susceptible to something in a match like this. Back to the backbreaker. Another discus clothesline. Eddie rolls her feet off the ropes. The Thez press. Now go for the Cajun kick. Right to the back. Cover.
1, 2.
Only a 2 count. Going up top, looking for the diving elbow drop to the back. That might be it there.
2, 3.
And that is. Bonami scores the first fall for Team Rugby. Tw 15-21 with the diving elbow drop to the back. Put up a lot of fight. And, you know, for as much as Bonami favors that deathmatch style, seemed afraid to really pull the trigger on a rookie and on Pinrest. Didn't want to inflame things any further. I mean, they're having a bad year. They've lost, through the course of the year, they've lost Noah Gripe, John Bobson, and then Brains Almquist. And they might have lost Brains for good. So, they've been going through it. Didn't want to add on. Maybe that's why those didn't get used, or maybe it's just, you know, opportunity, all that stuff. Either way, we move on to our next bout in the Power World Series. I didn't update the graphics good. We are going to Tankie Bruce and Mashley Addison, what you might call Game 3 of this series. And we'll just get them to the ring as fast as we can. There's been some amount of talk backstage. As you may remember from part 1, the loser of the All or Nothing battle was the Thermite Party, but complicating the matter, because it seemed like they were ready to go backstage and kick out Mashley Addison, because Mashley has ditched them in a couple of different ways in the last couple of weeks. But Mashley claims that she left the Thermite Party weeks ago, like when she abandoned the building for GPW 2 shows ago. She says that was when she quit, and she told them that, and apparently she also told the current president of GPW that was the case, but somehow this word never got back to the Thermite Party. I mean, they're not the most affable group of people in the world, but still. And the A.B.T. Athletic Commission is saying that because the founder of GPW, the current president of GPW can back it up, that counts. and they need to choose between one of them three, and they don't have to choose tonight because of the mix-up, but we'll get news to you before the end of the year on what's going to happen with the Thermite Party now that they have to drop another member. All right. And now with all that said, it is time for Game 3 of the Power World Series. Everything? Yeah, okay. Send you to the ring. Much has been made about the return of Tankie Bruce to Power Fantasy, such as the costs it went for, and who ended up paying those costs. But regardless, Tankie Bruce is back. He was brought back to face the Thermite Party once they had Mashley Addison. Bonamie thought they needed even the odds, and Tankie Bruce is technically the first person to beat Mashley Addison in any contest. It was for the PF2 Championship, but we only have so many people that have falls over Mashley Addison. And here comes Mashley, currently the GPW Heavy 500s champion. The wrestler at the top of their heap, putting in dominant performances. Making us all wait. We heard tale that she was going to be coming out in a new non-Thermite Party outfit this week. Just to prove she didn't have time to get a new outfit made last week. That's why she wrestled in the red in GPW. But here, the Heavy 500 champion, the former Olsen Ashley. Go ahead.
That's all, damn.
All right. That is what you might call a difficult out in baseball parlance. And now we're going to see if Tankie Bruce if lightning can strike twice. And the tank can get it done one more time. Jumps outside the ring.
One.
Having a little bit of a technical issue here. I'm going to see if I can do something about it. All right. We're going to move on now. Sorry for the technical difficulties. These things happen sometimes. Offense is keeping up.
They could just keeping her down.
Yeah, just using the weight. Oh, big arm raker. Off the ropes, bowled over.
Second time was the charm.
Indeed.
Oh shit. Time will.
5 minutes gone.
Oh.
Damn.
Wrenching on the claw now. Working on the shoulder, using the weight. Ducks underneath. Throws into the corner. It gets scooped up with a body slam again. Oh, 440 pounds up and down that hard. And the
Get out of the ring.
flying roundhouse kick. Again, using that body weight. There's some talk that oh god, head over heels. The actual weakness of Mashley Addison's might be wrestlers this much larger than her. But much to our dismay, there's only so many of those. Stretching him out, even though he's that big and that unwieldy. She's still a powerful athlete. Scoops him into a sleeper hold. Indeed, trying to work in the conditioning. Ugh. And now again, levering. Oh my god. Either Tankie's flexible or that's excruciating. Oh my god. Tankie might be onto something. Back into that surfboard.
How much can he take?
Oh god. Big knee lift. And the low blow. The great equalizer. Axe kick to the forehead. Another clothesline. Telling him he's too small.
Damn, that's a 500 champion.
Oh god.
Oh, what the hell?
Feeling herself a little too much. The splash.
Oh.
Only a 2 count. Flat kick to the face, off the ropes, making him run. And a power slam holds the pin. Takes a breather here. Again with that big shoulder tackle.
Yeah.
Gets up, lands a series of kicks. Scores the calf kick to the back of the head, go for the cover. Only a 2 count. Getting a lot of work done, just going low. Go for a body slam again, but too late in the match, collapses.
What?
But kicked
How
out.
is that not a rope break?
Go for Mashley. Gets it. Got to drag him away from the ropes. This could be enough time to recover.
Let's see.
It is.
Oh, fuck.
Much to the chagrin of Matt. Well, no, just Mashley still just being toxic as hell. Not even a 1 count after that. Walks right into a fist. Taking the breather. Go for a cover.
That's
Going for it again. Oh,
smash.
but way too close to the ropes. Good call. Not going to call the rope break, but referee out of position.
Yeah, this corner's deaf. Going again?
Oh,
Holy shit, I think you bust the shell. He's dead. No way, that armor core's still breathing.
the referee's still out of position. That's a rope break. I would love for Wu to get closer to the action here, but I've only got so much control over that. Into the corner. Setting up for something big here. Oh, calf kick.
Woo! At the same time.
Oh, the knee sends him tumbling between the ropes.
She's gonna kill your ass. Oh.
5, 6, 7,
Opts not to fight outside the ring. Smart strategy. Go to trying anything. Oh, a headbutt. Cover.
Ropes.
Again. Oh, the headbutt's enough. Tankie Bruce. That big old skull has proven to be the kryptonite for Mashley Addison again.
Whoa.
There might be something to that theory that the only way to beat Mashley Addison is to be just big as hell. Which, I mean, you know, now that I think about it, the match that she ran away from when she did that little stand-up stunt on GPW, she was running away from a wrestler who I would describe as big as hell, Betsy Hubble. So maybe Mashley knows. Maybe Mashley knows something, and we're all learning it in live action here as Team Rugby takes another win. And now we're going to go to back to the graphics for Game 4 of the Power World Series. This could clinch it, but as we were talking about earlier, we're still going to play out all of the matches no matter what happens. So, which is to say, the following match is sanctioned by the American Bad Time Athletic Commission, and it's for the A.B.T. Light Championship. One fall with no time limit. This is, we're going to get into this. There's a lot to talk about this match, but first we have to get everyone in the ring. So, Akane and Jackalope Kid are two extremely decorated wrestlers here in Power Fantasy. And let's just get you going so we can get to what's going to happen as soon as possible. So this match is a tale of two very different years. Akane is 9-12 this year, with wins, for what it's worth, over Tankie Bruce and Getaway Sticks, and winning the Rise and Grind Wrestling Set Championship with Mistake and Lisa Frank 2, the progenitor to the Power Fantasy Tag Team Championship. But it also included 12 losses, a completely winless campaign in the Reality League, and an extremely controversial out in the Fantasy Battle Finals. We went back and reviewed the footage. She did make the save in the finals, but the referee called the match regardless. And she refused to fight the decision, as that sort of politicking is what made her so infamous in the first place. She's trying to be on the way up. Meanwhile, the Jackalope Kid comes into December with terrific momentum. He's the only wrestler in Power Fantasy to win 2 separate A.B.T. championship belts in a calendar year, having won the team championship in the spring, and now ended the reign of one of the most dominant light champions in Power Fantasy to accomplish the feat of the second title. And now we're coming into this match. Oh, he's just coming out. He's not even wearing his entrance gear. He's all business right now. Oh, I see the belt is at ringside, so we're fine. Akane has the chance to put her team back into the Power World Series. Jackalope Kid has a chance to seal it. I think I forgot to change the song again, but that happens. Oh. Quick knee lift to the back. Sold to the lower back, and Akane creates separation, trying to slow the pace of this match down. If Akane wins here, she will be the first ever former Grand Champion and former Light Champion, and current Light Champion. The first to hold both A.B.T. singles titles. So usually that kind of thing tends to happen in the opposite order, where you go from light to the big game. But Akane famously wormed her way into the championship in a 4-way. It was extremely controversial. Has that scouted this time. Didn't get the leverage out of the knee lift to the back switch. He used that to devastating effect against Gloria Gold in his title victory. Now a body slam. Cover here. Snap suplex from the Jackalope. Kick right to the center of the back. Go for a cover here early. And of course, a win over the former A.B.T. Grand Champion. Even if she is having a down year, further cements Jackalope Kid as a wrestler just still climbing in Power Fantasy. Slung outside the ring. Going for the baseball slide. Connects.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Akane taking a breather outside the ring.
9.
Formulating a new strategy. Quick leg trip. Body slam from Jackalope. Rears back, hits one of those big elbows, followed by an arm drag cover. Kicks out immediately. Oh. Backdrop suplex connects. Sliding kick. And then elbow drop to the back. Trying to keep the pressure up. Akane running on adrenaline, trying to fight her way back. Big series of elbows. Usual lead in the Akane Heaven suplex. Smelling position. Going over the top rope. Reverses. Sunset flip. Holds the cover. Only a 2 count. Double spot kicks to the face. Going up top. And a diving headbutt. Hits flush. Cover. Almost. Back to the double savate kick. And now in the crossface, center of the ring. Jackalope is rolling here. Smothering. Off the ropes. Running kick to the chest. Taking a bout maybe a little early. Going for a diving headbutt again. Oh, misses. Grabs the cover immediately. Only a 1 count. That could have given Akane the opening she needs to get back into the bout. Goes for the big haymaker. Ducks the spinning super kick, rolling elbow. Cover. Only a 2 count. And the savate kicks to the face. Sliding kick. Akane gets up, snaps that belly suplex. Could be setting up here. Oh, can't cross the arms. Off the ropes. Jumping elbow. Going up top, looking for Heavy Angel. Connects. But can't get the cover. Too slow. That might be enough time. And Jackalope Kid kicks out. Going for it again. Oh, just goes for the elbow to the back of the head. Elbow drop, but that's way in the ropes. Backdrop suplex connects. Cover. Only a 2 count. Center of the ring. German suplex dumped on his neck. Akane's back in this bout. Oh, catches the Northern Light suplex. Only worth 2. Kick to the boot, hooks the legs. Kick to the stomach, rather. Boot to the stomach. Northern Light suplex lands again, but can't hold the bridge. Maybe just releases it. Still can't hook the arms. Desperate to not get caught. And now puts the crossface on again. But she's not tapping. Slips out. Going back up top. With a diving headbutt to the back of the head. This time Jackalope's slow to get up. Rolls out through. Cover. Oh, it's in the ropes. Still not able to get anything out of that back switch that's worked so effectively in the past. Oh, another backdrop connects. Series of rolling elbows, planted in the center of the ring, cover! This could be it! Oh, it's not! Northern Light suplex, center of the ring! Akane! Woo! Her long year has finally given her the big win she was looking for. And the Power World Series is all tied up. And on top of that, we have a new A.B.T. Light Champion. SPF21. We get it done here at the Power World Series. A stunning development. The Jackalope Kid's reign ends only after 2 defenses. And Akane goes into 2026 as the A.B.T. Light Champion. And with all that, it is now main event time. It is time for the last game. That was perfect positioning on the Northern Light suplex. We don't usually see her win matches with that, but they went all out, and Akane was in the right place at the right time with that suplex. And that sets up Game 5, the end of the series. The following match is sanctioned by the American Bad Time Athletic Commission and is for the A.B.T. Grand Championship. 1 fall, no time limit. It all comes down to this in 2025. And we couldn't have a more emotional bout for it to all come down to than these two going at it one more time. Ellis and the Hierophant. We're just going to get a couple more things set in place before we get started. All right, everything we got. It's main event time here at the final big show of Power Fantasy in 2025. This is also a match about different years in a sense, but it's really about pretty different lives. These two, and Beat Me Sicko, as you may know, came in together as the triumphant, subservient toadies for a long-gone abuser, but have since sprung into major factors of their own on our show. In 2025, Ellis prioritized one of her other goals, starting a family. She's been incredibly protective of this process, only letting us know that her child is healthy and that she's back here to start beating people up for money to make sure her kid goes lives well. Meanwhile, the Hierophant's reign as the A.B.T. Grand Champion has continued unabated. This is her 17th defense over 687 days. A dual record no one is close to. This year has brought her victories over Drong Salrua, Mars, and Tsunamania, among others, but she's currently in as precarious a position as she's been as champion after a public training session against Kansas Brute Force went awry and resulted in the young rookie scoring a direct pinfall over the Grand Champion. Judgment, the manager of both wrestlers, has said there will be no title defense for Kansas Brute Force despite the victory. And he's just going to have to accept that if he wants to keep getting the advice of Judgment, but I can't imagine it's sitting particularly well. What I can say is that the entire locker room has been abuzz after seeing this vulnerability from the Hierophant. It's the most human she's looked in going on 2 years here. And there's some belief that the conditioning it takes for her to stay in championship shape is beginning to weigh on her. And of course, on top of all of that is the Power World Series. A $200,000 bonus for each wrestler on the winning team. And if, I gotta say, if you're on Rugby's team, as Rugby has the rights is a bad way to phrase it. Hierophant is a member of Rugby's team in this match. And they're just standing and trading here. Ellen was the first to leave the Triumphant back when they first started and had to fight the Hierophant on her way out to do it in order to break them out of their bad situation. Hierophant has spent years with Judgment, her spiritual consultant, focusing on her career and getting to the top of Power Fantasy as a result. Whereas Ellen Ellis embarked on this more personal mission after a failed tag team run. Well, 2 failed tag team runs back to back, kind of. One with Beat Me Sicko, and before that was her team as the Megafauna with Royal Bengal, who we haven't seen in a while. Who quit sort of despondently after learning. I don't know. The timeline's weird on that. But Royal Bengal quit, and now Ellen Ellis is here, a mother trying to do what's best for her kid against a champion who has been dominant here. And they're going, Ellen's going to work on that midsection. It was a spear that beat the Hierophant.
Yeah.
So there's some talk that the injury may be abdominal in nature, or that the fatigue may be abdominal in nature. And hey man, Hierophant shredded abdominally. So, oh God! Rolling elbow, big blows early. The Hierophant right back up. Going to the headlock. A normal hold in the hands of most wrestlers, but a devastating submission in the hands of a power lifter like Ellen Ellis. Lights out. Neck wrench. Neck breaker, rather. Goes for the boot, but steps out of the way. Irish whip. Back elbow connects. Makes the Hierophant run early. And Enziguri. Oh, wrenching the back. Now sitting in a body scissors. Draining the energy of Ellen Ellis while recovering some of her own. Focusing on the back still. Back in the core. Oh! Big forearm. Lifted off the ground with that kicking stomach. Now sitting in the abdominal stretch. On the ropes. Oh, flying in with the boot. Ellen Ellis is on fire right now. Bashing those elbows in the face. Lifting her up, throwing her down on her stomach. Stomping on her back. We're talking, Ellen definitely smells blood in the water here. And I think a large part of Power Fantasy does. The strength of the Hierophant is It's not something to be easily looked past. Oh. Backbreaker again.
10 minutes gone.
Yes!
High into the air with the back body drop.
Yes!
Very back and forth so far. Keeps hitting that backbreaker, trying to go for a spot. Oh, T-post! The shared move of all the triumphant. And then the Mammoth Slam!
1, 2.
Only a 2 count. A little bit of boost to the midsection. Return, going for the tombstone. Cover.
1, 2.
Only a 2 count. Going for a powerbomb here. Oh, God! Arrogant as can be, stomping after that powerbomb. In the Mammoth Slam again! From a standing position, but only worth 2. Off the ropes. Big boot. Cover.
1, 2.
Only a 2 count. Head first. Going for faded. Gets it. Might have a foot on the ropes. Then she does. Could have saved her in this match.
1, 2.
Looks for the forearm, but can't get the pinfall. Backbreaker. Goes for the splash again. Holds the bridge. Oh, but it's not. It just rolls through it. Backs Ellen into a corner. Hierophant looming over Ellen Ellis. Oh, the T-post again. Cover.
1, 2.
Oh, almost. Off the ropes is the Hierophant. Oh, my God.
1, 2.
Going back to the splash. Holds the pin. She's gassing out. Now the T-post in return. Cover from the Hierophant.
1, 2.
Oh. As close as you can get. Struggling for air. Struggling for focus. Ripcord into the lariat. And another one. Holds the pin. Only 2. God. That one's a rope break. Back of the corner. One more against the turnbuckles. Finally gets a breather. Record with that forearm. Struggling for position. Going back. Can't do anything about that. Oh, it's an arrogant pin here. Trying to get a T-pose again. Not even one. Hierophant's mad. Off the ropes. Big boot. They're both pissed. Lariat. Gets the cover. 1, 2. God. Go for the tombstone again. You have to pull her away from the ropes. Cover.
1, 2, 3.
And that's it. Bomb after bomb after bomb. But Ellen Ellis can't get it done. She's been on the shelf all year for a good cause, And she's come back in tremendous condition, but hey, getting deep into a match with the Hierophant like that is enough of an achievement. Ellis just stood out here, even though she came up short tonight. Has put all of Power Fantasy on notice. She is back, and she is dangerous, and you need to be that kind of opponent, the grand champion, to stand in her way. But for now, that's a title defense. I was supposed to update the graphic with a big thanks for watching thing, and I didn't. It's been that kind of a show. But that's the end of SPF21. We will see you next week for PFU Live and all sorts of other good stuff as we wind this year on down. We'll see you then.